beginning of the Chakri dynasty, which still is the ruling royal house until this day. The new capital of Siam, present-day Thailand, Bangkok is founded. Welcome to Thailand. Thailand is a country located in Southeast Asia, bordering the Andaman Sea and the Gulf of Thailand. Neighboring countries include Burma, Cambodia, Laos, and Malaysia. The geography consists of a mountain range in the west and a southern isthmus that joins the landmass with Malaysia.
The official name is the Kingdom of Thailand. The capital of Thailand is Bangkok. Their official language is Thai, and the total land area is 513,120 km. Their population is about to 70,221,129 as of 2022. Their climate is a tropical climate. The ruler or monarch is a Maha Vajiralongkorn. Their type of government is a constitutional monarchy, and their currency is a Thai baht.
Today, partially open to the public, the Grand Palace and its spectacular compound remains the spiritual heart of the Thai kingdom, used for hosting royal ceremonies and official events. Staggering in both historical significance, magnitude, and exquisite craftsmanship, the 100-plus impressive buildings here include ornate royal halls, temples, and pavilions. Set around lavish gardens and stately courtyards, the Grand Palace is open daily from 8:30 a.m. with last visitors allowed in at 3:30 p.m. on days where special ceremonies takes place, such as on Coronation Day or HM, the King's birthday. Parts of the palace grounds or Wat Phra Kayo may have restricted access. Entrance tickets to the Grand Palace complex cost 500 baht for non-Thais.
What to wear? Visitor to Grand Palace must be respectfully dressed to gain entry. Shoulders and knees should be covered. 3/4 length trousers are not permitted. Shorts, ripped jeans, transparent tops, tight leggings, football shirts, sleeveless shirts, and spaghetti strap are all inappropriate. There used to be a strict policy on shoes, which meant wearing footwear with a closed heel. However, on a recent visit, I noticed that there were tourists inside the ground wearing flip-flop and sandals, so the regulation may not have been relaxed. Trainers, sneakers are acceptable. Don't wear expensive shoes to the Grand Palace. You have to take your shoes off and leave them outside when you enter various buildings in the Grand Palace complex. Although it's not common, there have been cases of shoes going missing, so don't tempt opportunist thieves by wearing designer shoes. If you aren't suitably dressed, clothing can be hired both outside the Grand Palace complex and from a small booth just where inside the turnstile entrance.
Bangkok numerous floating markets have long been among the city's star attraction, although nowadays most function as tourist magnets and community gathering places rather than vital components of local economies. They still present a visual feast for the senses and immersion into a Thai traditional way of life when Bangkok was known as the Venice of the East. Floating markets also offer visitors a fun way to shop and eat while interacting with locals, plus a chance to explore the network of canals or kolongs and stilt house communities. Best explored on an early morning guided tour. Most of Bangkok's floating markets are located outside the city center. On board long-tail boats, glide alongside colorful wooden vessels filled high with goods, including exotic tropical fruits and grab tasty Thai snack from floating kitchens, all revealing fantastic photographic opportunities. Damnon sa Duak is the most popular and liveliest floating market southwest of Bangkok in Ratchaburi, but for a more authentic local flavor, head to Ampawa Floating Market in Samut Songkram or the lesser known and smaller Talinchan, just 7 miles from downtown Bangkok.
The Bangkok Floating Markets is one of the country's most important attractions. Before becoming the city that is it today, people had to cross the canals in order to engage in trade with and sell wares to local and international merchants. But even with today's advancement, the markets continue to endure and remain popular among locals. They have become popular tourist and shopping destination for local items and food for Thai and foreigners alike. One of the tour packages will take you to Dam Nyon sa Duak, the most popular of Bangkok floating markets. It is a veritable maze of shops, stalls, boats, and people. Given that it is most popular one, tourists who visit the floating markets often flock here. Throughout this tour, you will accompany by a knowledgeable tour guide who will take you to where you need to go. As you explore, your guide will inform you with insightful historical trivia as to why the markets are historically and culturally significant, plus how it managed to survive and how it continues to thrive even to this day.
Located in north-central Thailand, just outside the modern-day city of the same name, Sukhothai Old City is an ancient capital of the first Siamese kingdom and birthplace of Thai art, architecture, and language. During its golden era, around the 13th and 14th century, Sukhothai even rivaled the mighty Khmer Angkor Empire, even though it ranks as one of the Thailand's most significant historical sites. Sukhothai, meaning happiness, it still attracts a smaller number of visitors than its better-known counterpart Bicycle, contained within a magnificent World Heritage Historical Park and imposing city walls and hundreds of ancient ruins covering a royal palace. Buddhist temples, tapas, imposing statues and monuments interspersed with water features.
For history buff alike, Ayutthaya, the second capital of Old Sham, offer a fascinating peek into the glory days of once mighty Siamese kingdom that dates back to the 4th century. Once one of the Asia's most powerful cities, Ayutthaya was flourishing center for regional travel where art and culture merged, and by the early 18th century was one of the world's largest cities with an estimated 1 million inhabitants. Founded c. 1350, Ayutthaya became the second Siamese capital after Sukhat Desai. It was destroyed by Burmese in the 18th century. Its remains, characterized by the prang and gigantic monasteries, give an idea of its splendor. At present, it is located in Phra Nakhon, Ayutthaya district, Phra province. The total area of the World Heritage property is 289.
Thailand boasts many beautiful national parks, but your must-see is Khao Yai National Park, and not just because of its relative proximity to Bangkok. The first official national park established in Thailand and now its third largest, stunning Khao Yai is a World Heritage Site considered one of Asia's largest intact monsoon forests, stretching across 4 central provinces. Khao Yai has it all: mountains, lakes, rainforest, grasslands, diverse wildlife and birds, including black bears and hornbills, plus thousands of plant species.
Khao Yai National Park, established in 1962 as Thailand's first national park. It is the third largest national park in Thailand, situated mainly in Nakhon Ratchasima province. Khao Yai extend into Prachinburi, Saraburi, and Nakhon Nayok provinces. The main checkpoint of the park is 180 km from Bangkok. The park covers an area of 2,168 km, including rain evergreen forest and grassland. 1,351 meters tall, Khao Rom is the highest mountain within the park. The average altitude of National Park ranges from 400 to 1,000 meters.
Khao Yai is part of the Dongpayayan Khao Yai Forest Complex, a World Heritage Site declared by UNESCO, covering 5 protected areas from Khao Yai to Cambodian border. The other protected areas are Pangsida National Park, Taplan National Park, Tapraya National Park, and Dong Yai Wildlife Sanctuary.
Located in Andaman Sea, Panga Bay needs a special shout-out as one of Thailand's top tourist attractions, a unique natural wonder match only in similarity by Vietnam's Halong Bay. Wondrous Panga Bay is distinctive for its sheer limestone cars, islets, and towering cliffs that jut out of the emerald green water, many of which are peculiar shaped and uninhabited and revealing hidden coves, caves, and aquatic grottos, protected by a marine national park with calm, shallow waters and clear conditions. This stunning bay is perfect for boating. The ideal way to savor the jaw-dropping scenery is on a leisurely day trip on board a traditional long-tay boat, speedboat, or chartered yacht. Leisurely glide amongst limestone cars, but especially the bay's iconic Khao Tapu, Neil Island in Thai, better known as James Bond Island, after featuring in the James Bond movie, The Man with the Golden Gun.
Nestled in Thailand's mountainous north, Chiang Mai is a popular tourist hotspot for many reasons, one of which is its multitude of historic Buddhist Wat temples. Your absolute must-see temple, however, is Wat Pradat Doi Suthep, which rests atop Doi Suthep mountain, a dominating presence on Chiang Mai's horizon. Not only is Wat Pradat Doi Suthep an important and symbolic city landmark and an impressive embodiment of the ancient Lana Kingdom, but is one of the Thailand's holiest Buddhist site, with huge historical and spiritual significance, precisely why a large number of visitors, including devout pilgrims, flock to this jaw-dropping temple. To get there, you'll have to climb the 300 or so step up to the summit of Doi Suthep mountain, alternatively, the easy option cable car.
Independent travel is also easy enough to arrange via the regular Sangtai that run from the in front Wat Phra, sing in the old town in from the Kajsuan, Hiu shopping mall. Usually via change of vehicle near to Chiang Mai Shu. Sangtai will await until they have a minimum of 8 or 10 passengers before the departing of the winding hillside road that leads to temple in a third Sungtai from the outside Chiang Mai Shu. Expect to pay a minimum of 14 baht per person each way, starting from the base of the mountain near Chiang Mai Shu. The journey to Wat Phra that Doi Suthep takes approximately 20 minutes. The 306 step staircase, the traditional way to make your way to the main temple area of the Wat Phra that Doi Suthep, is to take the long walk of more than 300 steps. the white elephant. As you make your way to lower terrace of Wat Phra, that the Sodip, you will come across a statue of the mythical white elephant that is central to the legend of the construction of the temple. The Golden City, the biggest attraction at Wat Phra that Sodip is the Golden City, measuring 24 meters, 79 feet in the high. This gold-plated city glistens in sunlight and has a ceremonial parcel in its corner. Tree of Enlightenment, the order picture key attraction. There is the Tree of Enlightenment. It is a depiction of the Buddha sitting beneath the legendary Bodhi tree where the Buddha attained enlightenment.